Hello! We are now live. Hello everyone. Just checking in, doing a little live. Lovely, people are joining. Hello everyone. I hope you're all well. And yeah, I just thought, sun's out, blue sky, iced coffee and ketchup. Let's do it. I do apologise. I haven't really been in the swing of doing these catch-ups recently. So yeah, I do apologise. So I'm rather dishevelled. It's warm, and yeah, I just wanted to unfiltered, unphotoshopped. Check in, really. God, my hair's a mess. I do apologise. I am going to get it cut at some point. I'm not cutting it all off, obviously, but just where it was previously. But I've just made it worse. My word. So just checking in. Thought I'd update you on a few things, and yeah, there we go. So, we've got people from Texas. That's so cool. Thank you so much. Someone's just asked how the hay fever season is treating me. Not too bad. The medications are out. I had a horrendous day the other day. But the hay fever medication is doing a wonderful job. Wow, we've got such a cool range of locations. We've got Mexico, Argentina. This is so cool. Chicago, Oregon, Bolivia, Mr. International. Somebody has said, to the person who asked about accessibility at the Manchester show, from what I could find, it is wheelchair accessible. We are really trying. Someone's in music class. Hi, music class. And yeah, we're really trying to make all the shows that we do as accessible as possible. And hey, Digby's just turned up. Hi, mate. I owe you a text. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. I really, I see them. I don't. That's the thing. I'm so bad with my phone. And then people think that I hate people, or I don't kind of reply to people. I'm trying to get better. I worry that it's not something I'm ever going to be able to do. But I do have the intention of replying. Always. I always have the intention of replying. I just never do. So for those of you who don't know, Digby is my wonderful musical director, and he's so talented, and he's actually, I'm going to stop saying nice things because he's watching, and he'll probably hate it, but he's amazing. And I think we've got new songs to perform at the London and Manchester show in July, which is very exciting. I'm not sure if we're going to split them or if we're going to do both. Maybe two. Both of them. Well, one's definitely upbeat. The other one's kind of it's sultry. Is it sultry? No, it's quite cool. It actually started off sounding like a bit rockier, and then we took it more kind of vibey. And yeah, that's quite a cool. Willow, my love, darling, Angel, Willow. Sorry, she's just disappeared. Wills? Wills? I was just going to say, is it 4 o'clock? It's 3:59. You can almost set your watch by her. She's literally gone to where her food is, and she's just stood there and she's waiting patiently. I probably should have fed her before. Now she's just stood crying at me. It is very warm today. And as a bit of an older girl, she's struggling against a bit of heat. But she's doing all right. She's okay. What was I saying? Oh, the show. So we've got a few new things to share with you, and we're also talking about the next song that we're going to release, which is really exciting. So whether that's a song you haven't heard or whether it's a song you have heard, I'm not too sure yet. I'd love to know your thoughts. So that's going to be really interesting. So yeah, let me know what you think. Like out of the songs that you've heard so far, let me know what you'd like to hear next. And what would you like kind of going on the streaming platforms? What would you like to hear on your local radio stations? And yeah, shout out to all the regional local radio stations, by the way, that are hammering pieces of me at the moment. So that's sweet. So yeah, thank you so much to those guys. It's really cool. And yeah, it feels like a long time since I've been on radio, which is really sweet. Yeah, no, it's really nice. I really appreciate it. And also, you can request songs at radio, apparently, as well. And you can also buy tickets to my shows. No, but seriously, it's going to be an amazing couple of nights in London and Manchester. I think London's actually the biggest show that I've ever put on. So it's actually really ambitious for for a project that's kind of been away for like 8 years. So, we're building this properly. We're building it kind of like steady. We're being super humble. But we just thought we'd test the water and just be like, hey, let's see what we can do. So if you guys want to come down, I'd really appreciate it. I'm going to put on an amazing show, of course. And I'm going to serve brilliant songs and vocals, as expected. He says 30 seconds after saying we're being humble. But back yourself. Yeah. So yeah, I'd love to see you guys there. So I just want to check in and say hi. I hope you're well. What are you all doing with your weekend? It's a beautiful, beautiful day here in the UK. And someone's just asked, where's this performance? The performances are the shows are in London and Manchester. I think Manchester is first, and then we're going to London. So it's going to be really exciting. And yeah, it's kind of it's cool. If I'm honest, I've been quite overwhelmed the last couple of weeks. Yes, I've been quite overwhelmed. So I was laughing at a comment, not me being overwhelmed. That's not funny. I've been quite overwhelmed the last couple of weeks. I think kind of like the weird kind of like self-imposed pressures of releasing music again, and kind of anxieties that come with that, and playing shows and stuff like that. I don't necessarily get anxious about playing shows. I love playing shows. It's my favorite thing to do. But it's like the kind of unpredictability of the industry, and it's ever changing, and it's a very different world to one that I've previously released music in. So there's kind of a lot going on, a lot changing. It's quite kind of overwhelming, and unfortunately I tend to kind of shut myself away a little bit when that happens, and I don't really talk. And obviously I know that's not very good from like a promo point of view, but it's something that I've kind of got to get better at, which I'm going to. So yeah. I'm an artist in development, 16 years in. 16 years in? 15 years in. 16 years in. Wow. Yeah. So, and it's quite scary because I know that there's a lot of things that I'm going to be talking about over the next few months, and a lot of things that I'm going to be sharing with you guys, and I think that's kind of like a little bit terrifying as well, because I've always kind of kept myself really kind of protected, but I want to be really open and honest with you guys, and I really want for us to get to know each other properly, I think, for the first time, instead of like a version that kind of people expect me to be, maybe. So yeah, I'm looking forward to kind of sharing things with you guys, but also at the same time you're kind of like, oh god, they're going to judge me for that, or someone going to think differently of me. But yeah, so we'll see. Yeah. Sorry, I'm sorry, I was just waffling on there. Yeah, so we will see. Someone just said Unfinished Business will be 10 years old in November. Yeah, really? Wow. Shall I do a 10-year anniversary album, like a Nathan's version? I can't do that before releasing a second album, can I? My word. Yeah, no. I would love to do a Nathan's version, but that'd be cool. Or like an updated version. There's some amazing songs on there. Some songs I do very differently. If I had the chance to redo them, but some of them I probably wouldn't have done. But growth, should we say? So yeah. So I just thought I'd check in and say hi. Hope you're all well. Are there any questions or anything? What are we saying? There's some questions. Oh. Lee Anderson, not the MP. Is that his name? Like the angry one. Any new music coming, Nathan? Yes, there is. So yeah, we're just finishing things up at the moment. And yeah, and it'll be with you very soon. And I can use that word now, soon, without people telling me off, shouting at me. So yeah, we are in soon territory, which is nice. And we've got a load of music that's done, mixed, mastered, ready to go. So it's just choosing the song that we think is right, and we think you're going to enjoy, and I think we can do that without a load of pressure as well, because we're not in kind of scary major label territory where we have to release 3 singles before an album and everyone has to be a hit. It's a very different world now, so I think it's kind of just kind of figuring out what we think you guys will enjoy in this moment. Whether certain songs fit better in the summer, certain songs are better kind of later in the year. It's those sort of conversations, and what song we want like leading into the album and things like that. So yeah, it's quite exciting, and there's songs that you guys haven't heard yet. Performed a load of new material at the first London show that I did, and I'm performing them again at the London and Manchester shows, and a couple of new songs. So yeah, it's really exciting, and yeah, I'm looking forward to sharing that. So yeah. So I was just asked, any spoiler about the new song, like the genre? One of them is really cool. I love it. I love all of them. It's a really big anthemic chorus, and the verses are really cool. What's interesting is the way that I kind of write is we kind of get really, we write really big choruses, and essentially for like verses and like praise and stuff like that. I normally just scat, kind of. Yeah, so that's kind of how I kind of come up with the melodies for that, and they normally end up being the verses. So like that was like a bit from Butterflies, for example, and that's literally how we wrote the song. So we kind of had the I got butterflies, butterflies, butterflies too. I got butterflies, butterflies. And we were like, what's next? And we were like, oh, thinking about you. There we go. And then the yeah was an ad-lib that then kind of became a hook, and then the verses are just very kind of much me just going so that's the kind of vibe, but it's kind of very improvised in the moment. And then we normally write lyric to whatever I do there. So that's quite a fun way of writing. I love writing like that. And then there's other songs that, the one that I wrote here at home, that's a ballad I've been working on for years. And I had this amazing melody that I just loved, and the lyric kind of came with that. And I've just been chipping away at it. And then I was stood in my hallway on the way out the house, and the middle eight part of the bridge, I think, was bothering me. I didn't like it. I didn't think it was very good. So then I kind of was walking in the hallway, and it was quite echoey. There's an amazing acoustic in the hallway, and I just sang this other end. I was like, oh, that fits. So changed up the chords a bit, and that was the song finished. So yeah, there's lots of different kind of ways of writing, but it's been a lot of fun. I am really going on with myself today. I do apologise. So yeah, but yeah, that'll be all good. There's questions. There's loads of questions. Someone's asked, did I go to the garden centre? Not today, but it's a rare day. No, I love going to the garden centre. It's one of my favourite things to do. I've been asked thoughts on the talk of the town, the new Pope from Chicago. As long as he's a good person, don't mind. I think that's the important thing. I'm sure he will be. Someone's asked, do you think I'll pass my driving test in June? I don't know. It depends whether you're a good driver. But I passed on my first time. And I also got 11 minors. And I'm a fabulous driver. So, don't let it, worry you. But good luck, regardless. So just, can everyone hear Willow in the background? Because she's like crying at me. Someone's asked, Nicholas has asked, what is my vocal range? Huge. I don't know. It's about just over 3 octaves, I think. Yes, it is my dog. You can hear. She's doing her vocal exercises. She's not. She's telling me off because I haven't fed her at 4 o'clock, and we're 13 minutes past 4. So yeah. Someone. Let's go quickly through a couple of these. Been asked, is the set list for both shows going to be the same? I don't know. We might try mixing it up. And if there's things in the Manchester show that I don't like in terms of the running order, then we'll switch it up for the London show. Because there were a few things. Yes, Willow. You right, my love? You okay? You're very warm, aren't you? Oh, you licking your lips because I know, sweetheart. Do you want me to stop talking on here and feed you? Is that what it is? Yeah, I know. I love you. I love you too. You've been so good today. You've been an absolute angel. I know, sweetheart. Thank you. That's kind. Lots of kissing. Thank you. You have a very smelly kneecap. That's a strange thing to say. Oh, baby, you're so vocal. What was I saying? I was saying something. I know, darling. Right. Oh no. So if there's things that I want to change, then we'll change it up. But there's a few things from the London show that I'm going to change around. And the first time that I'm like, oh, I don't like that. Yes. Right. Shall I say bye and go and do you want your dinner? Yeah. Are you hungry? Right. Well, that's very clever. You telling me. Yeah. Right. Okay. Well, everyone, I think you can hear that I have a very hungry Willow. Do you want your dinner? Yeah? Are you hungry? Yeah? Okay. Right. Well, thank you so much for joining me today. We'll do this more often. And yeah, thanks so much. And if I don't speak to you before, have a lovely weekend. Bye, everyone. Oh, I never know how to turn this thing off. I'm so sorry. Is it this one up here? Ah, yes. Bye.